we'll see about PDF automation. And if you in demo app shop, um, if we go to the accounts page, account and orders page, we can see all the orders. And if you click on any details button, you can see PDF invoice. So by clicking on this, we can download the PDF copy of this detail about the order. So I have opened one PDF, and the scenario is we want to verify the details that are present in this PDF are same as the details that we entered while we are making the order. So in order to do the work with PDF, we have to do the scanning, creating separate folder for PDF in module. So to scan the PDF in the same module, we have to right click on the folder and select the scan option, and instead of application we will be selecting PDF. We will get to one window where we have to choose the file that we want to scan. Here the PDF got uploaded here in the scan page. So I'll explain each options available here first. So here under scan option, we have three options. One is text, image, and table. So if I'm scanning the element which is text format, that time I'll be selecting the text and I'll be scanning that. I'll increase the zoom level. So this is text. Okay, payment method. This is text. So in order to scan that, I have to select the text first, and I'll get this plus symbol, and I have to drag and drop over the text which I want to scan. And in the same way, image. So if you have any image in your PDF and you want to scan that, you want to include that in your module, you have to select that image option. Assume this shipping information is an image. We have to drag and drop over that. So um, it will be captured as image. And if we are scanning table, we have to select the table option and we have to select the table. So using three options, we will be scanning the elements that are present in the PDF. And save option, so after we are done with the scanning, we will be saving that. Scan new document. So if you want to scan another document, you can select this option, and we will be prompted to select the files which we want to scan. And in the same way, it will be populated here in the PDF scan window.
So
And then
anytime if you want to verify, say for example, a value like company value equal to ABCD, or below the table an amount, right? Then is it better to take
Mhm.
it as a text or as an image? Like when you scan, to scan it as a text or an image, which is better? Like for example, right, the total amount below the table.
Mm-mm-mm.
So in order, if
Okay,
you have to
ma'am.
verify the total amount in the PDF against what the total amount was earlier in your buffer, right? Would you scan the sub whatever the total, right? $1. Would you scan it as a text or an image, or
Okay,
which
this
is
is
better?
table element.
Yeah,
Already this is a table. So we
yeah,
will be scanning that as table.
yes. I understand. Below that there is a subtotal equal to $1, right? An amount. If you
Yeah.
want to verify that dollar amount equals to whatever the blue
Mm-mm.
jeans amount, right? The subtotal below the table. Would you
Mm-mm-mm.
take that as a text field? You see the subtotal below the table, right? Would you
Normally we
scan
would capture that as text. So if we
text? Okay,
have image, in this file I don't have any image. So I just used, in order to show you, I just selected image and captured the
okay.
shipping information.
Got it, got it. Otherwise, normally, if it's a table, you'll use a table. Otherwise, you'll use a text.
Yes. Okay. So in order to zoom in or zoom out, we will be using this option. So zoom fit means uh, the PDF will be it. So the it will be fit to this window, and select document language. So here it is English, and if we have the PDF file in different language, you can select the document language here. And then add content view. So here in the right side, in below, right below side, we have content view. So if you want to show that, uh, if you want it to be populated in the window, you can select the options show content preview, or you can press hide content preview. So it will be showing how that element is being there in the PDF file. Then close option. So these are the different options available here in the PDF scan window. And here in the right side, if you want to, after scanning the element, if you want to rename it, you can rename it. And this option is to jump to. So for example, I have clicked on this payment, and this payment method. So it is highlighted. If I'm clicking on this one, it will be you could see, right, it that got jumped to this element. So if I'm clicking to this shipping information, it will be highlighted here, shipping information. So if I
Sure.
want to do some changes, I can do. Or if you just click on the screen, it will be moved. Yeah, you can use this option, or you can directly click here
Yeah.
and redraw. So the same thing. So by mistake you have draw that thing in different ways. So if you want to redraw, you can redraw the thing. So the old one will get disappear and new one will be there. If I'm using this one, and if you want to delete, you can use this option. So these are the options available here, and will show you how to. Okay, so from this file, I'll be scanning payment method, shipping method. So, and I'll show you how to do the action with table also. So I'm not going to do for all the items here. Only I have picked a few things. So I've select text. So we are going to scan the text element. So I've selected the text, and I'm going to select this. I want to verify the payment method. So I have selected that, and here I'm renaming it as payment method. And then I want to scan the shipping method. As it is text, as I clicked on text and I brought that. I'm renaming it as shipping method. And I want to verify the details of the product. So it is in tables. I am selecting table and I'm renaming it as order product details. Product details table. So these three elements have stacked. And if you see for this table in the content view, we have some other option. So normally the table would be captured like this. Okay, so here the table is not proper. So for this demo of all the files I'm getting like this. You can see there are some gaps between each cells. So before name we have some empty cell, and after name cell I have some empty cell, and after I have price cell. So uh, between each cells I have some empty cells. So this is not the proper table. This will not be the case for all the PDF files. So for this demo shop I'm getting the file like this. So while I'm doing the action with this table, I'll be selecting the cell number or row number according to this. Keeping this thing in my mind. And whenever we are scanning, it will not. It will be like it will Tosca will consider the first row as first row and second row as second row. It will not consider the header row and all. And if you want to make any row as header row or any column as header column, we can use this option. So if I'm selecting, if I have some, uh, if I have header column in my table, I can select this option and I can select which column I should set as header column. If it is 1, you can set as 1, and if it is 2, you can set the second column as header column. And here in our case, the first row is the header row. So I have selected the user header row option, and the row number 1 should be the header row. So I have selected this option. Yeah. And another thing is, if we take this payment method, shipping method, billing information, shipping information, so all these details will be static. But the values to them, so this cash on delivery, ground, and the details present in the cells will be dynamic. So for each order, the values will be different. So in order to scan the dynamic value, here we can use the anchor method. So as we saw in the normal X scan, in the anchor method, we will have two controls. One is anchor control and another one is target control. So first we have to draw the anchor control and target control that we are going to use. So if it for cash on delivery, this is going to be the target control, and I want to have some anchor control. So this payment method text is a stable one. So I'm going to use that as anchor control for this cash on delivery. So first I have to draw that. Before selecting that as anchor control, I have to draw that. I have to scan that anchor control, and I'm renaming here payment method text. So as selected, so we have anchor control and target control. So in order to link this control as anchor control to this cash on delivery, I have to I have to right click on the control that I'm going to use as anchor control. So right click and you'll get option use as text anchor for all the other yeah will be shown here, and I want to use it for payment method. So you can see it has come under this. So it will be anchor control and it will be target control. In the same way, I'll be doing this for shipping method. So I have to select the shipping methods text which I'm going to use as anchor for ground value. And for in same way for table, I'm selecting text. I'm going to use this product as um, anchor control. Right click uses text anchor for product. Okay, we have scanned the items that we need to do the test. So
What is that?
normally here Tosca is using the technology OCR. OCR means optical character recognition technology. So that is one. So using that technology, it will be able to identify the text from the PDF file. So in some case, if Tosca is not able to recognize the text properly, mm, Tosca is using the technology called OCR. So I guess you may be aware of the technology. So it helps us to recognize the text. So OCR means optical character recognition. Tosca is using that technology to identify the text from PDF file. So normally, if we are drawing, it will be able to recognize the text. In some case, in some file, if the text is not clear or uh, so I have selected product, so it's showing the content view. In content view, we can see how Tosca is capturing that value. If it is capturing correct or if it is leaving or it's only showing PODUCT. So if it's showing something wrong, that time you can use this option in order to recognize it correctly. Okay. Mm, okay. And so this is the scanned module. After scanning, in this module section, you can see the module. In the module, two module attributes, target PDF and PDF password. These two module attributes will be added by default by Tosca in your. So we have scanned these three elements: payment method, shipping method, product details. The first two, target PDF and PDF password, will be automatically added to our module. So target PDF means we have to give the PDF file name with the file path and PDF password. So if the PDF file is password protected, um, we have to enter that password here in the test case section. Uh, PDF. I want to verify the details. Here I'll be giving PDF. Only PDF. Only PDF. It's not password protected, so I'm leaving it empty. So I want to verify the payment method and shipping. So we don't need to enter any property here. What should be credit card? So here with PDF, maximum will be doing the action of verifying or buffering. Maybe we will be verifying the details in PDF or we will get the details from PDF. These are the main two actions we will be doing with the PDF. So by
Yeah, when you get
default, the action mode. So I'm going to for payment method, I'm going to verify the value. For shipping method, I'm going to buffer and I'm naming it as. So we have to give the buffer name here. Shipping. So this is the buffer name, and then we'll be verifying the details present within the table and row number. I want to verify the details in row number one. $1 and in the first cell there will be blue jeans, the product name.
Mhm.
And as I showed you while scanning, there is some empty cell after this product name, blue jeans. So instead of in order to verify this with this value, I'm going to use the cell number as $3, not $2. And price amount should be 1.0. And here the action mode should be select. So other things, the same way will be verifying other things if you want. So I'm not doing
Got it.
that here. I'll just run pressing F6.
Hey, Ruby, are you talking? I cannot hear you.
I said I'm pressing F6 button. Uh, Failed. Expected value.